Okay, is it hitting now? Yep. What's up, people? Wait, let me just get no. Okay, wait. Let me get yeah, this one. Okay, I don't know why it's not getting it. So wait. Okay. No. Yeah, no. The weapon is good. Yeah, I was double touch. Sorry. Okay. Got it. Now. Okay, so you have it. It's good. I think. Yeah. Okay, sorry for not doing the intro, people. Getting my. I don't know why it's not projecting. Okay, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Good. Twitch, I'm just seeing it. I'm just confirming if I'm actually on live. Yep. Good. So all good. Fight up and place. Keep flaming. And I'm bringing you guys on a video. A day of trading gold. Today I posted everything. As you know, this will be the usual. So I'll do the stream directly on Kick and Twitch. And then the video itself, I will post it on YouTube, the full video, so you can see the full video of the trade. And on my social media, Blaze Flama, you got Twitter, you got TikTok, you got X, and as well, you got YouTube Shorts. You have my link in the link tree. You can see all my profiles. You'll get the clips and the recaps of my trades. Okay, so that will be everything. I'm gonna trade now. I mean, today's I know it's kind of slow. I never thought. Oh no, I don't get the drawings. Wait, I don't get the drawings. Wait, I'm sorry, I need to check it out. Get back to it. Go back. Okay. Is it? Okay, no. Now it is. Okay, yeah. The screen is good. Okay, sorry, apologies. I have the panel here to have my drawings. Okay, so the first thing I do always I delete all the technical things I've done. Now, as always, next session starts for me now. Oh, there are no candles to. I don't know. It could be a bullish day. It could be bearish day. The only candle that's been liquidated, accepted, is this one. So, as you know, usual. This is the setup. I mean, yesterday was really not bad. I mean, past 4 it was good because there was PMI and everything else. And the last 10 minutes was a good trade, was a good entry. As you know, when there's news, the last 10-15 minutes, as usually, it's very volatile. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of rallies, and well, it's simple. Okay, got the crt-hs. Now I'm gonna put well, doesn't really matter what time you put this. The only thing that matters is that I use the Boolean profile, although it's not a real Boolean profile, as you know. If you see my video about reflow talking about it, the basic concept of it, I used it was MTT. Yeah, I used MTT, MTT software that allows you to use order flow or apply or practice or use the trade, but crypto of course, so that you can have experience, so that you can later jump and use another software's order flow. That's a level 2 data. It's not quant, but it's closer to a quant than to a retail trader, because you're not trading with real data. You're getting the confluences now. Because for me, the problem it was the entries. I always had a problem. That was always my struggle. That was always my issue with the entries. The confirmation, is when to enter, because sometimes when you enter, you kind of miss the entry because you hold it for too long, you waited for too long, and that time that you don't want to enter because you have FOMO. I'm not sorry, that was before. Fear of missing out. And that time that you don't trade because you don't wanna miss. So that's why you need to have the entry good. You might have the setup, but if you don't know when to enter, that's a real problem. But at the end, it's always as everything. How do you get better? Practicing. How do you get better? Practicing trading every day. Well, every day no, but in conditions, and that's how you get better. Okay, 3, sorry. Oof, I almost clicked the buy button. Dude, if I click that, I'm out. So today is, I don't know. I mean, it's bullish. It's bullish, but this has, look at this. Pullback. Price has accepted it and just went back to the range, inside of the range. So I think this will be directly the range, yeah. If there was a bull profile, the POC will be around here. It's always when there are a lot of accumulation, because it means it has a lot of trades, or it could be around here. And you get the volume, no, low volume node. No, this is a high volume node, and there will be the volume low volume node, and then you got the VAH, VAL. I talk about this film profile. And even in trading view, you get everything else. Look, you got footprint. Yeah, you have to pay for this though, and bone profile. If I was you, I do not suggest you to buy or have a trading view premium. I mean, dude, if you're gonna use order flow tools here, they're not order flow, they're disgusting. They're not good. Although, yeah, there's footprint, yeah, there's that. Now, data in trading view is slow. It's very slow, and I don't recommend you that. That's why, although I use this, I have more equity when I have more capital, I will make the jump directly into my order flows, and I will connect them to TradingView. I think with crt-h you can connect your account. I think it's just $10 a month, $9.99. And they have crt-h collaborates with NinjaTrader, which allows you to have as well trade with order flow tools. But for me, I tested crt-h and NinjaTrader. They're not bad. I think they have the basic features. I mean, yeah, so they're good, but they're not that good compared to Bookmap. Of course, these are like S tier, So now you have the boom profile. I can see some things. Yeah, well, for better gap and order block. No, not order block. Yeah, this one. Yeah. So now I think we are at 600 again. Yeah, we were at 700 yesterday. Look at all the way down this level. This is overnight. Well, this is traded back and then waited and pulled it off, but didn't take this liquidity here. Didn't take this high. That's weird. Sometimes it really takes this one and maybe it could dump, but and I see already my point of interest or my so the first thing you need to look is for highs and lows that has not been liquidated or that has been liquidated, because that's how you can get the context or interest point of interest for the day that you can target. That's what you want. Then you will get the context, what's happening. Okay, so don't mind the noise. I just opened the window, there's a train coming by. So okay, why is it not going? Oh no, not tell me it's slow, dude, it's slow internet. Okay, it's good, sorry. Apologize for that. Now, get the order block. Yeah. It's good. Looking good. Yes. Okay. Let me just make a quick. I have to look at kick and twitch if it's going well. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Good. So now let's wait. Also to mention, I'm going the job now at 4. Okay. I work 2 days as a coach. So if I don't trade today before 4 p.m., if there's no setup or anything else, I might not take a trade. That's why. So I need to be careful here. But most of the time, I just wait past 30 because the first 30 hours in New York session are nothing but a range. Price, traders start entering the markets. They start making orders, but for now it's very slow, sloppy, choppy, whatever you want to call it. You don't want to trade that. That's the last thing you want to do. Okay. And as well, to remind you that if you see me doing something else that I'm not into the chart, it's because I'm building softwares. Okay. Okay, one spectator, I don't know who's watching. Can I not see who's watching, dude? Yeah. Jewel, Nesnon. Yeah, I got people in Kick and in Twitch making message. I don't even know who they are. What they're talking about. I think this one is in Korean, Japanese, or Chinese. So okay, how's it looking? I mean, I could be looking for potential short. Looking, the setup is very, very, it's like the same as yesterday, dude. It's literally the same thing. Wow. Yeah. No, it's the same thing. Look at this. Look at this movement right here. Big dumps a little bit, pull back, and then it might go up. No. Nope. But it end up dumping. Okay. So I don't know. It's very similar. But it's oh wait, I didn't put equilibrium. Yeah. This one will match everything on my levels I want to target, not as well. Oh no, DSTV. Okay, equilibrium. Okay. So now I have my prices. Okay, we're at half level. That's a pretty good context. I mean, price is respecting half level, and now we are closer. I would think we are much closer to discount, but not by much. Now it's premium, so we're at a good level. I mean, the thing I want is price has respected. Well, pretty close. Few ticks from liquidating or rejecting, and then it did. This is not rejecting. I mean, look at this big movement, acceptance, and then went straight back to this. It will be a MT. Okay, auction market theory. That's what I base my strategy. It's a concept. It's not a strategy. It's just a concept. It's a different thing. Auction market theory, which tells you that price is always at 3 stages. Okay. I would say about that. A very good thing. I also teach about gamma levels, delta levels, and more orbital tools as well, because it's not just what you saw on the video yesterday. It's very, very large. It's a good thing. I think these are bots. Yeah, these are just bots. Okay. Okay, so price is low, it's dumping a little bit, but there's no way I'm gonna trade this. Look, if price comes here and rejects this one, this is a good one, I could put a limit stop, limit sell limit around here, but I will wait more about how we'll reject this. I'm gonna reject this, I'm gonna accept it again, because now we went from a bullish rally that could look much like a pullback, or it could be this the pullback and then go and sweep all this high. I mean, yesterday I could have caught more ticks in the trading to my trade, but I got stopped out by trailing stop loss, and then it went down. It went really down. So I'm gonna wait. I need more confluences, but I can see that price is rejecting very well. Yeah, it's very well. I don't think the price can come and liquidate this point here, because if price liquidates this high, okay, this lower high, because this is high, I will consider it along again, same as yesterday. I thought it was bearish at first because the setup was bearish actually, and I'm being bearish, but price was in a range. You know, it was Monday as well, there were news later, so I understood that that was a consequence, that was a risk that you take when you're going to trade. But I mean, yeah, so now what I'm gonna do is wait for price to come up here to the crt-h, wait if there's gonna be a rejection. If price really respects it, I'm hoping for a liquidity, okay, liquidity sweep around these levels and then dump. But it could go up. I mean, it could be an acceptance there. My stop loss is tight. Yes, it's very tight. I have a fixed stop loss. I mean, fixed in terms of ticks, and usually I lose the same thing. The range, I mean, I could lose to 2-3 euros dollars per trade. Okay, I don't do big stop loss. You know, I've seen videos on TikTok about people doing that 101 risk reward, and they have the big stop loss and a big TP, and it's like, I mean, it's too big. Yeah, it's a 1-1 risk reward. So if you lose 100, so it means you can lose or win $100. You know, as an example. But it's very big. It's like, it's a short. For example, this could be a 1-1. Like what they do. 1-1. Would I trade this? No. I mean, at least you would need to have something like this. Okay, not that big. I don't trade with a big stop loss. I know with a small stop loss, there's more risk, there's more probabilities you will get edge quicker. But I mean, having a stop loss that big, I mean, it depends on the trader. If it works for you, well, good for you, buddy, real good. If it doesn't, well, maybe you should trade the way I do, and I'm confident in my way. Okay, just checking. It's looking good. Yeah. Oh, the thing is, you cannot see my screen. You're just seeing trading view. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check this. I'm gonna yeah, good. Woo. Must be a blessed week. I really hope we can get that. I can get that green money. And I'm gonna do my software as well. This market is really slow. Okay, no, I'm gonna get this. think this will be the one. Wait. Yeah. Okay, that will be it. Okay, it's pushing, huh? It's pushing. I mean, looking this, there's no much as a setup. I mean, a good look. Wait for more is gonna be a range, and then gotta wait for this movement here. There is, yeah, there might be. If I will look, I will go like this. Okay, if I had to go, it would be taking this. Okay, don't mind that. It just there's not from shading. That is okay. It will go like this, something like this, and it will go all the way here. This could be my setup. $3, but I mean, if the price goes up here as well, it's going to be very, very, very. So I'll take it down a bit. So very tight, very, very tight. It's maybe a little bit else, yeah. But I don't know, this could be a possible one. I mean, price is dumping. Look, it's making lower highs every single time. But I know it will take this. And the reason I don't trade the first half an hour is because it's just a range. As I said before, people are not coming, are not entering, they're not trading. A few people are only doing that. Okay, so I'm waiting for rejectance. Okay, rejectance here. I'm not looking for an acceptance. If it does happen, I don't know. Could you trade that? Yeah, I mean, I could trade that. There's fair value gap. There is. There's order block here. There are confluences, but I don't usually look for rejectance because what I do is with the bone profile, I look in this case. Well, you should see. I always look for one rejection and then a second rejection or acceptance, but onto the other level. What could happen is, okay, price has made the CRT. This is the high I made. Okay, the range from a calendar range theory. Price has accepted that. When it went back again with rejectance, I will wait for another rejectance here, and the target would be discount level, okay, because we're at a half level. And the thing is, it's a good price here now. I mean, if you buy from here, I would understand it. It wouldn't be bad. But as well, if you sell from here, it wouldn't be bad. I mean, prices 4.6 is not a bad price to buy. It's not a really bad price. I understand you could buy it. You're a little bit above from half level in the range of the day. So psychology talking, mentally talking, it wouldn't be bad to go for a long. But that's not a setup that I want to take. So I'm gonna take a rejectance and a short today, if that's the case. Depending on how price moves. I mean, price is not moving. It's very slow. As well, I could dump before I could take a trade. That's what I thought yesterday. That price was going without me. Because it could happen. Okay, it's being slow, the Wi-Fi. Oh, sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Okay. Now. liquidity here. I'm looking for that. Okay, if you see my cursor moving, I just have it on my screen. Okay, because I'm building something. That's why I don't mind that. Usually I would talk if there was something I would do in the charts. But for now, I'm not. Okay, this is the copy one. Yeah, this one. Okay. Good. Okay, let's see price, how it's moving. Yeah, it's a range. It's a very clear range. Price, madre mia. Wow. Yeah, no, it's a range. Price does not doesn't want to go out up. Neither want to go. Want to go down. I think this is untradeable. I do think it's bearish. I think it's very clear that it's gonna be bearish. But I want to wait for price to manipulate a little bit before and maybe look for a trade. I don't know, but I don't want to leave the trade, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna wait. Yeah, just that's it. I'm gonna wait. But if it pushes here, that's the thing I'm saying. If it pushes a little bit too much, at this now level, it's closer to premium, so the logic would be a long position. This has happened to me before, but it was more than my fault because price was pushing more a little bit, and I have a limit sell and a sell limit position. I should take it out. I should cancel because price was pushing too much, and of course there was no case. There was no way it was going down. But now, I mean, price could go here and still reject. I mean, the context, the setup, it's not a bad thing. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to move as well DSTV, wherever I put the trade in. I mean, if I trade here, yeah. I have different targets. I have this one, and I have this low liquidity, sell side liquidity. But look at this movement, dude. This is what I was waiting for, a manipulation like that. But I'm gonna wait more. And if it's not a limit sell, I could just make an easy, a normal entry, normal short position. But for me, it would be this. This could be my setup, and I will target this level first, and then I will just move it a little bit, you know. But this will be my confluences. Prices stop literally there, man. I'm just checking is maybe my fault or not, but I think that is not moving. Okay. It's looking good. Kick is good. Twitch is good. Let me adjust my head a little bit. gonna keep pushing up. Okay, it's pushing. I told you they're gonna push. When it's almost 30 is when trades are actually coming in. And I need to be careful now because maybe could be this one is gonna be liquidated. Yes, this has been liquidated. Okay, price is moving. I don't know if I have to. I really think this is not gonna be a short position. It's not. I really think that price is going over. So I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna put my limit. I need price to cool down and, you know. Because if I put my stop loss, if I put my. If I put my stop loss here and maybe my trade here. It's gonna pull back. It's just gonna pull back. It's gonna keep pushing, and that's what price wants. Now say then what the market's saying. Okay, let enter the sellers to get a little bit of reaction of a pullback, and then we're gonna push higher with the buyers that are coming in. I know this because I've been playing this game before, man. Too much. If it does really change, I don't think so. It's just a pullback. It'll be a curious thing. Rejection isn't bad in these levels. I mean, CRT, you got everything else. The problem is rejection here. You know. I'm going to wait a little bit more for price to, you know, push higher. But I mean, it was bullish. And then a bit pullback, retracement, and push higher, liquidate all this liquidity, past previous liquidities. I don't know, I'm going to wait. Man, this retracement price is, I don't know. It did go to the rejection. So I'm going to wait. Don't tell me I just missed my entry again. That could happen, but I'm waiting. I mean, if it doesn't have an entry, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna force it. I mean, just look at this movement. Very clear, you know. Intentions. You're gonna look for limit buy here and targeting this level, maybe. But wow. Okay. I knew it was gonna happen, something like that. I'm going to wait because it's 30 now. That's what happens. Okay, again, I liquidated this. Went down directly. Wow. Look at this candle, dude. And up quick, then down. It'll be for those who like trails the stop. If you trail the stop aggressively, you're gonna get stopped out. Okay, I just made my entry. Truly, not joking. Yep, I did miss my entry. Because if price now comes up, there will be more, I don't know, more motive to go long than shorting, you know? Because look at this movement. I should have traded this, not this, right? Yeah. But I mean, the CRT was just here. Why would you not go for this? Okay, yep. So I just missed my entry by this much. But I knew it was a bearish day, so look at this ticks, dude. Look at these ticks. I just needed this close, dude. They say 2 inches is not long enough. Just put them this picture. Yeah. Put them this picture. Make them reflect. Make them think again, think twice. Because I think this is very, very you know, disappointing. But good. Or maybe it's still the range. I mean, this didn't went up, you know. Wow. Boring. No trades today. I knew it was bearish. I should have went for the limit now, I think. Or maybe I should have put it here, you know, on this level. But I didn't know, I mean. And when you see this movement, the first thing you think of mind is, how are you going to enter a trade there? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But, no. So I could have made money today. I could have made money with a simple short. I'm not gonna enter now. There's no confluences for me to enter. If I enter now, it'll be more. There will be a spread. It will put me like in this level of the entry because of the spread for the broker. Of the broker. And I don't think price is gonna get like in this level. For sure, it's gonna get here. And then maybe on these levels. Also, as well, I mean, look at this. There's a good resistance, but I don't think it's gonna be, you know. I don't think it's gonna be a range now. Now price has very clear intentions. Where does it want to go? Want to go dump? Want to dump? So short, it was the answer. But maybe in this case, I shouldn't do the limit. It wasn't a bad idea. I mean, I was just a few inches short from ticks. Sorry, apologies. Ticks from having the entry, and I could have been perfect as well and beautiful, just as yesterday's. But I guess that's life. But I am gonna force anything. Yeah, that's disgusting. Look at this, dude. I could have made a lot of bread in minutes, in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes, just by entering this. Okay, doesn't matter. That's life. No trade. But still good for the strategy, for the setup, because it was actually the answer. I mean, I could trade with the entry, okay, a normal entry. But I wanted the limit because I was just waiting for more reaction from markets. Okay, and here for the TP. Well, glory to God still. I mean. And then, boom. You know, gotta be good. Oh no. Wow. Mhm. You know, if it wasn't me, if I did take this trade, I would just get stopped out because I would put my stop loss here, trailing stop, and just seeing how many inches has been from missing. I mean, yeah, it's gonna dump. Well, it does this because we're gonna take out traders. Yeah, it does. Boom, and then run away, TP, run straight TP. Yeah, as usual. Boom, beautiful, beautiful trade. I could be in here. Beautiful movement, truly, just beautiful. Okay, resisting, huh? It's resisting. Okay, might be. Okay. Okay, this is a bad thing. Yeah. You could go for a long. What? I don't know. Why? It's surprising me. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, still dumping. I don't know. Might be a rejection. Yeah, it's a rejection. I'm sorry. Yeah. Get missing Twitch. Where's it going? Oh, okay. Twitch kick. What y'all trading? Okay, I'm sorry, Naomi, I didn't saw. Gold. Okay, gold. Gold. Okay, it's very. I'm actually a Nasdaq trader, but because I got violated in a bad way, I had to switch to gold, which mainly my main pairs are gold and well Nasdaq and gold. But now I'm gold because I'm practicing with life. Okay, but there will be no problem for me to trade Nasdaq. But in the future, I'm gonna trade futures because these are just CFDs. They are not real price. They're just simulating and copying the price of the real active, of the real asset. Yeah, I'm not gonna trade this, dude. I'm not gonna trade this. I think this is gonna be a reversal. Look at how price comes back. There's a little bit of accumulation, then it just goes up away on the long. Or maybe not, maybe just going down. But I mean, it's a possible setup. That's it. Price didn't hit the limit stop that I was about to put. He's gonna go for the stop loss. I'm TP. Bang! Bang! Destroyed it. Just little. And look at the possible setup. But I learned from this, and it's, well, that's life. I mean, wow, it's still going. You will trail stop, and you will do that, and you will do that, and you will do that. And it's going for this one, and I think it will. But now, I mean, what are the levels? What we do? I mean, depending. I mean, depends. Went down. Yeah. Well, you know what they say, a missed trade is better than a forced trade. One of the hardest thing in trading is to actually be disciplined when you just miss a trade. Because even though you win a trade, when you force things in the long term, it will be bad for you. So I'm not gonna force any trade. I just missed my setup. It doesn't matter, dude. Look at the strategy. I knew it was gonna be bearish. I was patient for a setup, for the entry to form. I was waiting for a limit sell limit. Didn't happen. This much ticks was away from it to happen. I could have entered normal, and that's it. That's a problem. There's not a problem. It's life. Maybe tomorrow back again, and it doesn't frustrate me. There's no more feelings. I used to feel everything. I used to be mad when I missed an entry. I used to be mad and very sad when I used to lose trades. Now it's just like yesterday. I didn't feel anything. We're just, yeah, I want to trade. Keep grinding. Keep hustling. Keep flaming. That's how you get. And this is something that you don't build within months. It's something you build within time, more than months. It takes years. Not the strategy, but the mindset to be practiced and formed. So beautiful trade, dude. So beautiful. So beautiful made. I think it's gonna keep dumping, and maybe it could go. I'm for sure to this level. I don't know if it's gonna reach discount or CRTL. Okay. But I mean, there's a lot of liquidity out here that could be swept. and gold is, in a state of, it went from 5k all-time high ATH, to now going back to a big pullback. It's trying to go up again and retake that 5k by pushing, but at the same time it's going down again. It's in a range where it's consolidating a little bit. I mean, after making the all-time high, it was at 5k, dude. Just years ago it was 2k. Now it's at 5k, well, 4.6. But gold now is in more of this war. I mean, at 8 there's gonna be Trump. I don't know if we're gonna stream that, but Trump is gonna speak. He's gonna bomb. He's just gonna bomb Iran, man. He's gonna bomb it. Oh, wow. So those are gonna trade news with Trump. You're gonna make a lot of bread. You can make a lot of bread, or you can lose everything if you full port that. Full porting Trump, it's another level. But unless you got inside information, like Nancy Pelosi, it's very difficult to predict what's going to happen. Okay, it's the same way, the same case scenario as it was here. I think it's gonna make a retracement as it is doing now. Oh, or a change of direction. I don't know. I think it's gonna still dump. This is a good movement. This is not a bad movement, and I could trade this always after 30:30. I used to trade, between 3 and past 30, but before 30. But now it's always after it. And most of the time close to 4 because the last 10 minutes. But today there was no trade. Good recap. I mean, that's it. No trade. How's the lives going? Okay, while you're trading, good, Naomi. Joel, ditch alone, HB, I think it's a bot, but I don't even know what's speaking. I'm gonna translate what you just said. Translate this. Maybe it's cursing me something. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what this means. So I could also as well do live TikTok and Facebook and YouTube, but no, because it will consume a lot of Wi-Fi. Since I am in OBS and I have the feature where you can track, well, not track, but do live in you can stream directly in Twitch and Kick. If I add YouTube, if I add Facebook, if I add TikTok, it's gonna be a lot for me to consume, and I'm on my Mac, so which is very powerful. It's a beast, but I mean, I don't know if you could handle 3 at the same time. And as well, I'm doing my software, so I'm running TradingView, I'm running my softwares, I'm running this. I think 2 will be good because at the end I will do the highlights and do a recap. So now I'm trying to post all this. I'm gonna end it here. Okay, fire. I'm gonna end it. It was a good day. Although I didn't trade, it was a good setup, a good strategy. I respected everything. You guys saw again what I actually do and what I could have done. But I'm not mad. And if you miss a trade, do not be mad. Okay, that's advice I could say to you. Do not be mad. I know it's hard, and more if you, let's say you went from losing streak, you just want to make all the money again back. That's the wrong mindset. If you lose money and the next day the first thing you put in your mind is to recover that money, that's a gambling mindset. And what you should be thinking is win today. Forget about the past. Learn from it. Okay, so lost the setup. Missed the entry. That's life. Sometimes the trades you don't take, you miss them, but I think that's not a bad thing. I missed That times I missed, that times I forced trades. You learn from them, that's it. No problems. Okay, so guys, firing out, keep flaming, blaze it out. I will see you in the next video. Bye.